Welcome to the Wager Detective Report for breakdown analysis and prediction for this game.
Hello and good day, guys. This is Wager Detective here. We're going to cap this Detroit Tigers versus Pittsburgh Pirates game. Today is August 20th, 2026. We look at the Detroit Tigers, 61-65. They're 29-34 on the road this year. A team that still has a chance to make the playoffs. And if we look at the Tigers, they got the best plus run differential in the division at plus 83. They're 5-5 in their last 10, and they got a 19% chance to make the playoffs, according to ESPN. This team is very much alive to make the playoffs, and just a little bit of a run, and they could be right in there. If we look at who's leading on this team, McGonigal's leading in batting average, Dingler leading in home runs and RBIs. I like this team. I like McGonigal, Dingler, Torkelson, Green, Keith, McKinstry. Veerling I'm not a fan of. I like Torres and I like Baez. Very solid team. A team that can score, and they're just dangerous at the plate, and they can put up runs in bunches. They aren't hitting lately, but I still like this team, and I like A.J. Hinch as a manager. We look at them in their last 9. They are 4-5. They got 1-1 against Pittsburgh here, so they're looking to win the series. They got swept by the White Sox. So they're not looking all that great. They're going to be going to Kansas City after this. And then they got the Dodgers and I believe Tampa Bay on deck after that. So this is a big game towards them possibly maybe making the playoffs. Now, if we look at them in their last 9 games, they are 4-5 minus 2 run differential, scoring 4.56 runs a game to 4.78 for their opponents. And they're batting .223 in their last 9 with a .205 average with runners in scoring position. And we look at them in their last 3 games, they're only batting .170 and .233 runners in scoring position. So they're not hitting the ball good last 3 at all. Yesterday, they lost 4-1. They went 5 for 32 at the plate and just not looking good at all. I believe Cruz hit a home run for Pittsburgh, a 2-run shot that kind of separated the game, but I expect them to start hitting the ball. I don't know if it's going to happen against Skeens, but when we look at this cap, we'll see that Skeens is either a hit or miss guy. Literally, like he's either going to strike you out or he's going to get a hit strung against him. So when we look at the Tigers on the road this year and day, they're 29-33 on the road, 8.56 hits a game, scoring 4.7 runs a game with 1.23 home runs per 9. Their batting average is .245 on the road with a .729 OPS, very good. When we look at them in day games, they're 23-23, 8 hits a game, 4.6 runs a game, a home run a game, batting .241 with a .724 OPS. So very similar numbers between their road and day games. And they can score, as you see there. They're scoring anywhere from 4.5 runs a game to 5 runs a game in between road and day games combined. Batting average a little better on the road games, but the OPS looking solid and above 400 slug in their road and day games. And if we look at them, like we said, they're going to be playing Pittsburgh today, and then they're off to Kansas City. They'll come back home and play Tampa Bay and LA. So this is a game where they can start building a little momentum before they start seeing those teams that they're definitely going to be making the playoffs. And it starts with today. And like I said, I like this coach, A.J. Hinch. Let's see who they'll be facing today. Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens, 24-year-old, 9-11 this year, 3.88 ERA, 166 strikeouts, put him 8th best in Major League Baseball, and he's got a 1.12 whip. The guy's solid. He's had an up and down here. I don't know if this is going to be his home in the future in Pittsburgh, but we'll see. When we look at his 2026 season, 25 game starts, 134 innings pitched, giving up about 7.6 hits a game with a 3.88 ERA, giving up less than a home run per 9, 2.47 walks per 9. But look at that, guys. 11 strikeouts per 9 for Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is a guy that can miss bats, doesn't walk a lot of guys, not a lot of home runs. And if we look at his last 5 starts, his team is 1-4 in his last 5, scoring 3.2 runs a game to 5.2 against, minus 10 run differential in those games. Last 5, he has 26 innings pitched, 9 hits a game. He's giving up 5.13 ERA. He's giving up a home run per 9, 4.4 walks per 9, but he's striking out 12 batters per 9. When we look at the win, it came against the Guardians. The losses came against the Marlins, Brewers, Reds, and Cubs. His last outing versus the Marlins was in a 0-2 loss, 5 innings pitched, an earned run, a home run, a walk, and 4 Ks. So not real good. The walks are a problem the last 9. Strikeouts are looking great. The home runs jump up compared to his season-long averages to over a home run a game, and the ERA 5.13 compared to 3.88 over his season-long numbers. So, and he's given up 9 hits a game. So this Tigers team, they can score. They can find ways to, to hurt you. When we look at Skeen's home and day numbers, he's 5-5 at home this year with a 7.12, giving up 7.12 hits per 9. ERA is 3.93 at home this year, 3.44 with the earned run average. And he's given up less than a home run a game, less than 2 walks a game. Opponent's batting average 215 at home this year. When we look at day games, the numbers get a little worse. He's 3-5, giving up 9.6 hits a game. Earned run jumps to 4.81. He's given up over a home run and a quarter per 9 during day games. And he's walking 2 batters per 9, but he's striking out 11 batters per 9 during day games. But the batting average, look at that, jumps up to 274 in day games. So home good, day games not so much as good as far as batting average and ERA and hits he's giving up. So I expect this Tigers team to start getting it going, man. They haven't hit good in this, yesterday and in this series and in the last 9. I expect there to be runs for the Tigers in this game. But Paul Skeens, again, it's the strikeouts. But when he starts stringing hits together, it could be a problem. But he's definitely pitching better during the day than he is at home as far as some of these numbers that we're looking at right here. And we'll see what he does today. When we look at this team, the Pirates, they're, what are they? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-5 in their last 9, the Pirates are. Playing pretty good baseball. Again, beat the Tigers yesterday. They lost 2 out of 3 to Miami, as you see there. And they beat Boston 2 out of 3. So they're looking to try to win their second straight series here. Not a team that's going to make the playoffs. And they got talent. They're just a hit-or-miss team. I think O'Hearn is still out. When we look at the Pirates in their last 9, they are 4-5, -1 run differential, scoring 4.56 runs a game to 4.67. They're batting .232 in their last 9, but look at that. 327 average with runners in scoring position in their last 9 games. When we isolate to their last 3, they're batting .240 and hitting .367 in their last 3 games, going 11 for 30 with runners in scoring position. They've been nearly even in run production over the last 9, but the lineup has shown a noticeable improvement recently. The biggest positive is the team's situational hitting, again, hitting .367 with runners in scoring position over their last 3 games. And even over their last 3, their batting average is going up 8 points. When we look at their home and day splits, at home this year, they're 32-32, 9 hits a game, 5.39 runs per game, and they're hitting over a home run a game. They're batting .271, 35% on-base percentage at home this year with a .785 OPS. When we look at them in day games this year, they're 33-21, 8.85 hits a game, scoring 5.35 runs per game, over a home run a game, and hitting .256 with a 34% on-base percentage and a .764 OPS. So their numbers are considerably the same across these splits, but you look at daytime, they step up 33-21, very, very solid. And I like this team too. Gonzalez leading the team in batting average, and then Lowe leading the team in home runs and RBIs. I like Lowe, I like Reynolds, obviously like Gonzalez. O'Hearn, I don't know if he's in the lineup today or if he's out. Magnum, Horowitz, Triolo, even Cruz is back. He hit a home run yesterday. This team is definitely dangerous, and it's going to be tough for the Tigers today. When we look at them yesterday, they went only 6 for 29, and if we look at this, they left 3 on base, and Reynolds hit with runners in scoring position. Lowe got a hit with runner in the score, or Lowe didn't get anything with runners in scoring position. But again, Cruz with the home run is 15th of the year in the 5th inning with Montero on. So this team could do some damage. When we look at the Pirates, the final game of a homestand before the day off and then a road trip this year, they're 3-3 in the split, minus 12 run differential. 19 for they're scoring 3.17 runs a game to 5.17 against. And in the split, they're hitting 214 average and only 256 with runners in scoring position. So the minus 12 run differential, the story there. When we look at who's going to be on the mound for the Tigers, Jackson Jobe, he's 1-1 this year. 24-year-old rookie, 6.23 ERA. He's got 8 strikeouts with a 1.38 whip. So Jackson Jobe, a guy that they're trying to work in the rotation. And again, he's got 8.2 innings pitched. He's given up 10.38 home runs per 9 with a 6.23 ERA. He's given up 2 home runs per 9 in his 2 starts and 2 walks per 9. He is striking out 9.35 batters per 9. When we look at him over his 2 starts, they've scored for him 6.5 runs a game to 4.50 against, plus 4 run differential. And the win came against the Giants, and the loss came against the White Sox. His last outing versus the White Sox, 3.2 innings pitched, 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 home runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. So a mixed bag there. But the White Sox are definitely not the Pirates. The White Sox are definitely got a more dangerous lineup than the Pirates. White Sox got better pitching overall than the Pirates, probably a better bullpen. So the Giants are more comparable to Pittsburgh. I think the Giants probably got a better lineup than Pittsburgh does. So they're scoring for him, as you see there, 6.5. And for some reason, I got a feeling they're going to score today. I don't know how, but when we look at the Tigers versus Pirates in their home splits and away splits, again, the Tigers 29 and 33 on the road, Pirates 32 and 32 at home. And you look at all the metrics, the Pirates' advantages are just slightly better than them. The batting average, the on-base percentage, even the OPS and the slug. Pirates are just a better team. The only thing that's worrying me right now is that split. We talked about 3-3 in that split where they have the last game of a homestand before they're going to hit the road with a day off in between. 3-3, but what that split minus 12 was 1-11 loss that they had in their last game of that split, so that kind of skews it. But when we look at the bullpens, Weaver, Yates, we look at this Pirates bullpen. What do we have here for that? They are 20th in baseball with a 4.28 ERA. Montgomery pitched yesterday. Weaver, Soto, and Ramirez are all fresh. Weaver. Yeah, Duvall is fresh. Yates is fresh. When we look at the Tigers, they got the 9th best bullpen in baseball with a 3.78 accumulative ERA. Madden and DeJesus pitched yesterday. Madden had 27 pitches and DeJesus had 13. Jansen, Wagyu, Finnegan are all fresh. So when we look at this team, definitely the Tigers got the better bullpen. It matters to see what Jobe is going to do. Is he going to come out and pitch? Are they going to hit for him today? You look at all the metrics. I mean, it's hard to say that they're going to come out and all of a sudden they're going to hit against a guy that's a strikeout artist. I don't necessarily know who's in the lineup today, but we're going to see about this lineup. So let's take a look at the lineups here. As you see there, Riley Green's not in the lineup still. He is out with a hamstring injury till the 22nd. I found that out. And then when you look at these lineups, Torres is a strikeout threat today. Baez is a strikeout threat. Dingler and McGonigal, I just don't know. They're not hitting the ball. And you look at the lineup by Pittsburgh, I like it a little bit more. And I think both bullpens are fresh and healthy. I think the Tigers have the better bullpen, but Pirates are healthy with their bullpen, and they're going to have a day off, so they're going to be able to tomorrow. So they're going to be able to do what they need to do as far as getting this job done. So I like the Pirates here. I'm going to call the Pirates to win this game. I know it's minus 154, and Skeens is on the mound, and he hasn't pitched all that great. Their teams are hitting against him, and I do expect the Tigers to hit today, but with no Riley Green still in the lineup, I got to call the Pirates here. They're just hitting better. They're hitting better with runners in scoring position. They're better at day and at home numbers. I think this is probably going to be a low-scoring game, so I'm going to call the under 8 here. So that's my call here. Wager Detective calling the Pirates on the money line, and then this game to go under 8. This is Wager Detective. Thank you for watching this video. I love all my fans out there, present and future, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's go Pirates, and let's go under.
Be sure to follow Wager Detective on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.